Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with a video about things that have knocked me off my no-buy. I went on a no-buy last time I did taxes, about a year and a half ago. We always file late. But when I was doing my taxes, and I've said this in several videos, I realized how much I was spending on makeup, and I was like, that is it. I have got stacks and stacks of makeup, drawers and a closet full, and it has been so easy, and I love playing in the makeup I have, but a couple of things have caught my attention and it knocked me off my no-buy, and I'm going to tell you whether or not these products were worth it. These are all going to be makeup, but I may come back and do a lifestyle because I have some lifestyle things that have knocked me off as well. But I did pretty good. I mean, this is a year. Yeah, about a year of things that knocked me off. So I'm going to start with eyeshadows. And there was only one because there's only one eyeshadow that I'm really, well, I have a couple. I love the tartlets too, but I have all those. And I have all the Viseart matte. They're not quads, but it's the 12 pan matte eyeshadows. I have all of them on both sides of this Z palette, and this is what I use 99% of the time. But I caved and bought the neutral because that's got some, let me scoot closer. I can't reach to get close to the camera. I have some in here that I depend on. This, I suspect this is the brown I have on my corner every single day, like on that outer edge. These over here, all those four, I suspect those are the ones, I think those are the ones that I'm using on my transition 95% of my life. It's got a white, and then these are great for the lid. And I thought, if they discontinue these, I'm going to have this one. Now, I bought it. These are expensive. They're $80 a piece. Retail, I'm getting these on Poshmark and Mercari. So if you want some of these and you want to collect them and you don't want to spend the $80, go on Poshmark. I think I still paid $40. This was worth it. It was worth it because all of these together, I probably will leave to my daughter. Okay, the next thing I bought, hold on, let me pull out something new that you've never seen from me before. That is the Kosas Cloud Powder. And I heard somebody talking about this, I think on TikTok, and they loved it. Now, I'm going to use it with you. I haven't used much of it. It's still got a dome on it. And it's okay. It's all right. I have used way better, and I have in my possession some that are way better. Now, you may disagree, but I'm crazy about powders that blur, and this blurs okay. If I didn't just have the cream of the crop already, I would have rather ordered the Charlotte Tilbury powder, whatever that one is, the pressed that runs out really fast. I don't have that right now. I will again. I would have rather had that. I've got the MAC Studio Fix or whatever this is, the powder foundation. This. Now see, that's real pretty, but I still regret buying it because I have this. I've got the It by Pores that's just as good or better. I would have rather had the Charlotte. This just, it looks pretty on camera. And I'll let you know if I fall in love with it. But right now, I kind of regret this. Like, I've had better. I feel like I've had better. And if you disagree with that, you know, let me know what you love about this. Okay, then I broke my no-buy and bought this tiny little milk. And I thought I was buying the full size. I do not regret this. Now, I will tell you, before I started getting ready for this video, I'd forgotten this. It got buried in it had gotten buried in my bag in here. I love this. I got so excited. I wanted to put some on. I didn't because I don't want to mess with my bangs. I was already ready to come in here. What I love about this, it's not often that I want to use a cream product because it seems like an extra step and I'm lazy. What I love about this, that color, it's like a burnt reddish, right there. On me, that looks like a reddish bronze, like I'm a little bronzy burnt. It is beautiful. Every time I wear it, I walk by the mirror and go, what do I have on? Yes, it's that milk. I love this. I'm going to keep this tiny little thing where I can find it better. Okay, next, I bought a concealer. I bought the NARS in the pot. Now, why this was something I didn't really need is because I have so many, and I had another one of these, but I wanted extras. Because when I was healing from my CO2 laser, I had CO2 done under my eyes at the same time I had an upper lower bleph. Y'all, he went super deep over here. I can see it right now. You probably can't, but I can see it. It's right here, all the way across. It's still kind of scabby. And once I do my Shape Tape, that covers it good, but sometimes I just need a little extra. The NARS in the pot. Oh, I bought this because I thought they were going to discontinue it because they were out all the time. I do not regret it. I hope it never discontinues because, y'all, this covers like, if you've got something tough to cover, it's a cream, and I put it on with a Morphe M504 or 506. 50, I can't read it. I'll put it right here. It's this. And I just dip it into the pot and then press it on. Hold on. It's right here. And it's just still kind of scabby. It probably is going to need a year or more to heal. And that just covers it so nice. I could just use this. But I don't know. I love my Shape Tape. I love that liquid and then this for a touch-up. And I do not regret it. I love that. Okay, next, I replaced a couple of blushes. I replaced I went ahead and picked this up. I replaced the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star. The reason I did not need this is because I have a drawer full of bronzers and another drawer full of highlighters. And I was like, use one of those. So I held out for a while and then just nothing is like either one of these things, the highlighter or the bronzer. The bronzer just looks so natural on me. And then it brings my face to life. I love it. It may have a little bit of a pink undertone, but it's just like vanilla chocolate, milk chocolate. It's that. You can't even see it on my skin. So it just adds a hint when I put it on. It's also perfect for in here. I get my Sonia G fan brush. I will link this. It is just such a good size. And I dip it in here. In here. You could run all the way down your nose. I don't. But I do love it. It's just the cherry on the cake. I saw Jackie Anna do that and I love it. And then right across where my nose tips up to make it tip up more. And I love doing that. And this, y'all, there's nothing more perfect. The only thing that came close was a Chanel silky powder that I used in a darker shade, and it's real pretty. And then the highlighter, just for every day, I tried several of the ones I have, a Gucci, a Chanel, and nothing is so pretty for the everyday than this. I will always have to keep it. If I had realized that they had a travel size, I probably would have gotten the travel size because it's kind of a chunk. I think it was 60. I do not regret getting this. I really tried to hold off and I just couldn't. I couldn't find anything that worked as good as that. Okay, next I bought a couple of blushes and y'all, I really tried to hold off on this Patrick Ta because it's pricey, like $42. And when you have a drawer full, really, can you not find a blush you like this much? But the magic of this, why I finally caved, because it's got a cream and a powder, and I've already made a dent in that. The cream is beautiful. I love it with just a pink over it. I don't use these two usually together. That's a lot of coral. But I do love the cream. And then this I like to mix with a pink. So I get a really pretty pink coral pink, pinky orange. And it's just beautiful. That's on my finger. And then that's on my skin right there. And it's just, I don't know, I just really love it. Now, I will tell you, I've kind of regretted it. This one I have kind of regretted because by the time I got here, I had found another combination I liked really just as much. So I wouldn't purchase this again, I don't think. But I loved it in its little heyday with me. I loved this. I loved this mixed with Jouer Darling. And the Jouer Darling, I do not regret. That is a perfect pink. And I have several backups of this. And I find this on, you can't see it. It's baby pink. It's baby pink. It's that. But it's beautiful. You put this on, and I like to mix it with my Patrick Ta or something brighter, or if I'm toning down a liquid blush. And I just love it. And then this I'll mix with a bronzer if it doesn't have any pink in it. And it's that. You can't see any of these on my pale skin. But I love that as, you know, kind of a bronzer to earth up my blush, you know, whatever. But I love the Jouer Darling. Okay, next I bought 2 mattifying primers because I didn't want my forehead to be messy anymore. I mentioned this in another video. I bought the Milk, and it helped a moderate amount, but I still felt messy by the evening. I want to stay dry up there. Not skin dry, but dry from oil. And then I bought the Smashbox Control, and this worked a little better, I thought. But nothing works as good as my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. And I don't remember how I figured that out. Why I picked this up and used it, I have no idea. But it was so noticeable how clean it kept my face feeling all day and not messy at all. And it's been summer in Texas. Y'all, and I'm hot right now, and my forehead just feels completely dry. The All Nighter, I put on all my makeup, my setting powder, and then I spray, and then I put on my finishing powder. And it's pretty perfect. Makes my makeup stay nice all day, but up here, this is why I use it. It's like just skin. Okay, I bought the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. Oh, do I regret these? Yes, but I didn't know better. You know, I thought they were going to work, and I found what did work. So I kind of regret that, but I didn't know. You know, I was trying new stuff. Okay, next I bought the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. This I do not regret buying. The reason I bought it, I had used it, and then I had used the Tarte Amazonian, and then I tried the new Tarte Amazonian coming right off of this. And I did not like this as much. It's nice, but it is not quite the magic of this one. Now this I used just on my forehead and my T-zone area to try to keep it dry. And because it's a matte, it has the fullest, most beautiful coverage. For my forehead and all through here, I use half of a pump and a damp beauty blender, which kind of thins it out more, and I get the prettiest cover. So it was kind of a restock, but I had other mattes I could have used, so I really looked at this as a splurge because I think this is like, if I'm not mistaken, it's maybe $50. It was kind of pricey. And I thought I have other things, but I just want it. I really wanted it. And I do not regret this. It is, I seem to remember there was a learning curve with it. I think that when I first used it, I thought it was too thick. You just can't use much. And then a damp beauty blender just blends that out so nice. And it stays dry all day long. Well, with this it does. Okay, then I have a couple of lipsticks. And I really kind of went ham on these lipsticks. I got 2 Gucci's that are so close to the same color. I did not need these. I think I got, these may have been the only thing I bought in a Sephora sale. One of them I already had, and it was Gucci Linda. Yeah, this is Linda. I will not be able to see that other color, so I will just put them here or here. This is the Linda. And it is so beautiful with a liner. And so I don't regret it. But I do, see, so pretty. But I do regret buying both of them. This was enough. You know, one. Just get one. Because these are, I don't know, 45 or 50. And I do love it. And I'll put the name of this one right here. This is new to me. The Gucci Linda was a restock, but look how close these are. Could be the same lipstick. This is a little peachier. This kind of reminds me of my L'Oreal Ferris Nude. A little lighter than my L'Oreal Ferris Nude. So I regret buying both of them, but I do. This Linda is beautiful, and I will always keep that in back stock. And then I also got the Lawless Platinum, which the reason I'm putting this in here is because I bought 4 of them in case they ever discontinued it. And really, one or the other. These are so similar. I just didn't need them all. And that's the only reason I regret this one. This one looks like this one's down here. See, they're all cousins. They're all fraternal twins. This one, that's beautiful too. But, you know, one of these, that is plenty. You know, I kind of went back to my old ways and started hoarding those. All right, and that is all of my things. That's not too bad for a year or more. Those are all the things that pushed me off my no-buy. Y'all definitely down below, let me know some of y'all's non-negotiables that you have to keep. And that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.